Hello everyone, this is the World of Outlaws Dirt Racing, and I'm multi-pro. We're going through career mode here. We're currently at the local level. We have some money in the bank, almost 25 grand. We have 6,762 fans of the 7,500 that's required to go to the regional level. You need 50,000 to make it to the national level. So we're going to spend a little bit more time here at the local level before we go to the regional level. But we've already done 2 seasons of the Street Stocks. We won a championship. If you haven't watched it, then you should go back and watch it. We only won 1 race, but we've won a championship. Barely, I think, by 2 points. Such a close championship. But what we want to try to do now is, since these are a different part of the game you have to buy, but the game that we bought, these came out after this original game. This was like a 2023 game that came out, but it was only digital. It wasn't a hard copy. Next thing we want to do is the 305 sprint cars. Now you can see the difference here. Look at our car here. Alright, now look at it. These things are so much lighter and so much faster, and lower margin of error when you pick up speed there. Now this costs $10,000 to purchase a 305 sprint car without any upgrade, okay, or maybe it's very minimal upgrade. So let's go ahead and do that. Alright, and let's enter in here, start our first season. Okay, so we have different choices here as far as what kind of season length we want to do. You can do the regulation, you can do half regulation, you can do third regulation, or you can do the licensed tracks. I'd rather just stick to the real thing. So if we do the real thing here, that leaves us with 6 races for the season. So this is just one more race than what we had in the street stocks. Now these tracks probably look familiar to you. We raced at Fairbury, that was our first race. Then we had Eldora, and we had Kokomo. These are all the same tracks. So we're going to be doing the same exact tracks, that we're going to be going a lot faster around them with this 305 sprint car. Alright, so here's our car. And let's look. So we spent 10 grand. So let's see what kind of upgrades we can do here. Let's first look at our engine. So before we do that, let's look where we are. We're at 2% upgrade. So when we bought that for 10 grand, it was a 2% upgraded car. Alright, so everything's at a 1 right here on these bar charts. Alright, so let's go ahead and do some upgrades here. And try to do as good as we can as we start out in this series. Alright, so that went up to a 3. Let's go ahead and do the same with our chassis, and we're going to try to do upgrades even as we can across the board to try to get our car better overall, rather than just like good down the straightaways or good in the corners. We just want to be about the same overall. So that way we aren't passing somebody, then they pass us right back, and then we pass someone. That's no fun, right? Might be fun for y'all to watch, but as a driver, it's not as much fun. Alright. So we went ahead and upgraded everything to a 3 right there. So that didn't take very much money, so let's go ahead and keep going here. We got quite a bit in the bank from that championship that we won. We're street stock champions. Yeah, that sounds pretty good, right? At the local level. So things will continue to cost a little bit more as we increase the level here. So we had 14 some change. We're about to go down to 12 and some change. Yep, we're at 12 and some change now. Alright, so let's keep maxing it out. We might be able to do everything up to a 10. That'd be a great way to start out, right? Alright, we still got 11 grand some change. And looks like, yeah, everything's going to get up to a 10. That's great news. So we're going to be left with some 11 and a change there. So we spent about 3 grand here on our car, getting everything up to a 10. Now here's where our big purchases happen, right? Alright, so for the engine, we're going to not be as good as durability, but we're going to purchase this 9900 upgrade. Alright, so that was quite a bit there. So that's up to a 12. Everything else is at a 10. So right now what we're going to do is we're going to save up for this upgrade of 5680. So we'll see if we have that after the next race. Alright. So our schedule is Kokomo. We're going to be starting out there first. Last time was mid-season. Then Eldora, Fairbury, Kokomo, Fairbury, and Eldora. So all three twice. Alright, right now we have no sponsor. At the first showcase, it looks like if we get a top 60 or top 30, we get a sponsor here. And we have no stats in this series, right? Series. Alrighty. I want to edit my car number because I think we had a different number before on the street stocks, and I'm not sure why it changed my number. We're going to go with number 9. Alright, and then we had some different colors here. I think we had some reds. And some whites. And some blue. Alright. How's that look for our number? Okay, I don't like that hexagon pattern. We're just going to do plain. And I think I'd rather have a little bit different red. Yeah. It's like pink. I think it was like brown. It's not like a red. Alright, that's fine. We'll go with these colors. I don't want to take too much of y'all's time. But we at least had to get the number right here. Alright, so that's not a bad looking car there. Let's go ahead and head on to Kokomo. Hello everyone, here we are back. Practice we did 11.9 and in qualifying we had 11.9.
Let's have a round of applause for everyone who came out to see us today. Thank you so much.
And our goal time was 12.7, which I don't know what that's based on since we don't have any sponsors. So we're going to be starting, I guess, 6th in Heat 4. We're 9/10 of a second off the lead, so we'll see how this does. These cars drive so much different than street stocks, so it's a bit of adjustment from the street stocks. Man. Alright, we gained a spot. Some people were just getting right in front of us when we had speed. And had nowhere to go because cars were below us, so looks like we'll be starting 20th. So that was a quick race, 47 seconds, 42 for the leader. I just felt like I was there in no time. Man, flew by. Alright, so we are in the A main, so I guess the top 5 advance to the A main. We'll be starting 20th. So we'll be on the high side. Hopefully nobody cuts us off. Ah, middle 3 wide. This is not good. I guess maybe I need to try to work at the low line while I'm back here in traffic. There's a guy there inside of me. Man, they're 3 wide. Whoa, there's a car turned over there. Whoa, I put on the brakes too much there. This car stopped pretty fast. I prefer the hot line, but it's so congested. Whoa, get over and... Whoa, there's a car that went flipping. Alright, 14th. I think it's what we finished in our first ever street stock race. I think we touched a couple people. A couple people touched us. 14th's not bad. We made the A main, so that's what matters most. Looks like 18 cars on the lead lap. At least we didn't get lapped. Man, that race was over in a hurry. Alright, puts us 14th in the points because we only had one race so far. And Kyle Arnold wins. Congratulations to Kyle. We'll just look at the points here. So we have 122, and the lead's 150, so we're 28 off. Alright, let's continue. Oh, alright, $3,106, and looks like we sold something that was $10. Can't buy much for $10, so thank you for whoever bought that. And thank you all for watching on the channel. Alright, we're almost to that 7,500 point of fans. Of course, I don't think we're at quite the competition level needed for regional. We noticed that here the engine is in red, the rest are in yellow, and that had to do with our durability. We went from 10 to 12 on our engine, the durability dropped there. But as we add upgrades, the durability increases there. So, got some money to play with. And that was Kokomo, top 15. Next up is Eldora. Wow, these cars on a half-mile track. That's going to be fast. Alright, new crew chief available. So 7% proficiency bonus. Leon. Want to check that out. So let's go back. And back again. Yeah. Alright. Crew chief. I think we had one available there. Oh, it looks like we can assign some people from our street stock over if we want. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. We haven't done that yet. Shame on us. This one's unassigned. That's alright. It's a little bit less than the other one. Alright, so now we got some people in those roles. Alright, that's all we have for this time. We'll see you all next time.